Hello everyone, welcome to this session. So in this session, we are going to see about how to use Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to share my experience with this new IDE, Visual Studio Code. Normally, if you are a seasonal developer or a full stack developer, definitely you need an IDE to execute your code. So that's how I have started my Python in Spider initially. So I started to use Spider as my basic IDE, but I faced some of the difficulties while using Spider because while debugging, so the code wise, the look wise, I'm not more comfortable with that Spider. So I'm searching some other IDE like to use the Python code. So I tried PyCharm too, but somehow it's not satisfied my requirement. But finally, I end up with Visual Studio Code, which is really an good IDE. It's fully open source. So Microsoft IDE. So here you can extend to lightweight editor. So also not only that, there is a number of plugins are available for the Visual Studio Code. So in case if you want to add some features into this Visual Code, you can add more plugins into that. So when I started doing Python, initially I started by using Anaconda. So the one good thing about Anaconda is that all the default library should come by default, right? So you no need to install anything from outside. So that is the one thing which is more advanced. I mean more advantage while using Anaconda. So when I started to Visual Studio Code, just I tried to use the same plugin in Visual Studio Code. So I tried various methods to add those plugins. I mean, add the Anaconda plugins into Visual Studio Code. So finally, I found some solution. So it's easy. So so it's my experience. I already installed Anaconda. So after I installed Visual Studio Code, I use the same interrupter, I mean Anaconda interrupter in Visual Studio Code. So this, you don't need to install any other library. So it will use the same library from Anaconda. So you can start coding in Visual Studio Code. So I would like to share you so all those steps. In case if you are looking for this kind of solution, please use this video. In case if you don't watch my previous video, please go and watch. I had gave lot of tips regarding related to the machine learning. So I shared some of the modules how to use in Jupyter Notebook. In case you don't watch my previous video, please go and watch it. Add on to that, recently I read an article in Facebook. The Facebook make this Visual Studio Code is a default ID in the company. So now the lot of programmers are there. I mean the Facebook programmers started to use Visual Studio Code as a default development environment. Okay, here are the steps. Okay, in case if you want to download the Visual Studio Code, just go to this link and then download the Visual Studio Code. It's a complete open source, lightweight editor available on all platforms. Also, it supports multiple languages like .NET, C Sharp, Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, even all the advanced languages all will support in this Visual Studio Code. And then can also install the Anaconda. So Anaconda it comes with lot of libraries. Also it comes with Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is one of the advanced platform. There you can extensively use the data. You can execute the code. Also you can present the code in front of any environment. Maybe in case if you don't have any experience in Anaconda, I mean Jupyter Notebook, can watch my previous videos. I have shared a lot of tips to how to use Jupyter Notebook. Okay, uh, come back to this Anaconda. So just install this using this URL. Can go and download this Anaconda and then install in the system. Okay, and the next step. Okay, once you have installed both Visual Studio Code and Anaconda, just to open the Visual Studio Code, and then you need to go to this extension window, and then you have to install this Python in this Visual Studio Code. If you see here, I already installed this one. Version is 3.7. Okay, once you be done the installation, just to go to this. I will explain you one by one. Here you can add any file like here. I will add one more file like a new file like text2.py is a Python extension code. Okay, okay. Here you can now we have installed the Python, and then we need to add that Anaconda interpreter in this Visual Studio Code. I'll tell you how to do that. For that, first you have to select. You need to Control Shift P. So it will go to the interpreter, and then you need to choose the Python select interpreter. Okay, once if you click, you can see here, this is Anaconda base extension. Okay, if you select this one, it will use this interpreter for execute this Python code. Okay, so any library if you want to use, you can directly use from this Anaconda extension. You don't need to install from outside Visual Studio Code. So all libraries should come from the Anaconda extension. Okay, just select this one, that's it, and then can just execute this code like print. Yeah, that's it. Once you've done, you can click the play. You will start for the compilation and execute this code. Okay, this is how this Python Studio Code would work. Suppose if you want to debug this code, you can go here. You can run and debug. You can put breakpoint, whatever breakpoint if you want to put, you can apply the breakpoint, and then you can run and debug. Um, so it will work in the same way. Okay, I hope this session will help you to start the Visual Studio Code. In case if you have any doubts or any comments, please add below. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel and post your valuable comments. I'm looking forward. In case if you don't subscribe, please do subscribe this channel. Thank you.